So, the last time I made a video, we focused on our Lego train station. And in this video, what we're going to do is that we're going to build the actual double-story carriage. So this is the actual train carriage that you can build yourself. It's quite simple. You don't need the split level base plate, and it's very simple to build. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with the build process. So what we're going to do is that we're going to build the sidings that will hold the actual train up. So what I'm going to start off with is 2 plates. Here are they for a closer example. So I'm just going to grab a 4x6 and I'm just going to quickly join these 2 plates together. You want to make sure that you've got this 2 gap here because this will come in handy later. Now you want to get some floor to ceiling 3 block high windows, okay, and then so what you want to do with these, okay, is that you want to put them, okay, to the sides so that you can actually. So this is the side that's got the 2x4 opening. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly chuck some walls in so that we can properly, have actual walls. So I'm just going to put some yellow walls in. In this case, I decided to do yellow because this is what I had. Okay, so let's just quickly go put this to the side. Now I'm going to grab 6 of these grey textured pieces, as you can see right here. So they're the ones with the stripes going up and then on the other side going to the side. So I'm just going to put 3 like that, and then just another 3, okay, like that. Now I'm just going to quickly grab a couple more pieces. So I'm just going to grab a 2x4 and I decided to go in the same colour. And now I'm just going to put on a windows. And now you can just chuck any block of your choice in on the bottom. And so that I'll just put in here. And that'll be, just the exit to the actual carriage. So if you're ever making a multiple carriage train, you can just get another one of these, and that's how passengers would most probably walk straight through them. Now I'm just going to grab 2 pieces and make a set of stairs with them. So you want to do this on the blue part. Okay, once you've got your set of stairs, you just want to put a roof over it. Okay, it will overhang by 1 block, and that's for the fastening. Now we're just going to add some tiles to the top so that it looks a bit better, and I'm also just going to add a tile at the end and a grill piece like that. Okay, now I'll just quickly grab a bogey and I'm just going to slide it on like that. So I'm just going to quickly go repeat that as I have right here. Okay, and let's build now the main carriage. Okay, so let's get started. So with our carriage, we're just going to start off with the regular train base plate. Okay, then we're just going to chuck a 1x8 on. And you can just add, okay, a tile. Like you can see, well, it's not a tile, it's a plate. You can see how it's flush right there. So you can add one of those in the same colour or in any colour, because that's anyway not going to be visible. But I want with the same colour. Okay, so now I'm just going to add some light grey window pieces. And then I'm just going to quickly add a couple of side pieces so that this will come under the window actually. So you want to actually add a plate, sorry about that. So you just want to add a plate actually in between. Then you put the side pieces on. Okay, you can have the side pieces in any colour as much as you want, and then you just want to start putting some windows up. Okay, and once you've put those windows up, I repeated it on the other side. I built that before. So I'm actually just going to take one down just so that we can start putting in all of our internal fittings. So it looks, oh yes, and also you do want to make sure that the one piece you put in is right here. And then on top of that, we're just going to quickly put a tile. Okay, then we'll put one of these bricks. Yep. So yeah, so you're just going to want to put on a brick or two. So I'm just going to quickly replace this. Okay, so you want to have that V, and then you want to get one of these retractable Lego 1x4 tiles that you can retract into a 2x2 or just a set. So I'm just going to put this right here, and then you want to make sure that that middle part, as you can see, shows. Then we're just going to quickly put one of these, you could say, slope pieces almost, and then you want to just chuck that on there. Then you just want to grab a Lego cup and a Lego pillar so that that will secure. Well, it's not really secure, that part. And then you want to put a Lego 1x2 that's too high, and you just want to grab a snot brick in the same colour or in white, and just add that another one of those V pieces almost. Okay, so that's the buffet part finished. Now let's quickly add some seats. So I'm just going to add one set here, and I'll put another set right here. Okay, and I'll quickly also and then I'll just quickly add in another set. So that's just the bottom carrot. So that's just the bottom level layout. Now what you want to do is that you want to grab some plates. Okay. And then you just want to put some plates on there. So as you can see, that will just separate so that will just be the bottom levels. So you just want to make sure that you've got the correct plates, otherwise you can have a couple of problems. And you want to make sure that there's a 1 block gap at each end, and there you just want to grab a small 1 by tile, okay, and just add a couple of bricks like that. So just do the same thing for the other side, and done. So that's mainly the bottom level. Okay. Okay, so with the top level, what we're going to do is that we're just going to use the exact same way we did it before with the light grey bricks. And we're going to put a 1x4 here, and then you kind of just want to border it around. Okay. So you need about, well, I'm not going to count them up, but you can say, and then that is like that, okay? Now we're just going to put more of these 2 high stacked bricks like this, like that. Okay, now we're just going to pull one set off so that we can get the interior finished. So I'm just going to quickly add a couple of chairs. Okay, you want to make sure that they're nice, okay? you can even add an extra leg room option if you want, because you know you can make the upper deck first class even if you want to. So we'll add about 3 blocks worth of leg room in each seat, in between every single seat. And as you can see, so that's just the first class bit done. We'll just quickly add the windows back in like that. Okay, now we're just going to grab some windows and we'll just add them all up like this. Yeah, this is actually a smaller amount of windows than before, since we're not, because I'm pretty sure that we're using extra 4 windows on the bottom one and a less 4 on the top one, like that. So the next step is that we're just going to grab some windscreens, okay, on each end. Now you don't have to do windscreens, you can actually customize at how you want to do the top level. Okay, then we're just going to add, in fact, you can add a table at the end of it, just in case if anyone wanted a refreshment or two. You can have it there. So now I'm just going to put some roofs on the sides. I would have went full on with the roofs and put them all across the top, but I didn't have any in this case. Yeah, so I didn't have any. So what I'm just going to do is that I'm just going to put a plate here, just in the meantime, whilst my things coming all from Lego. And as you can see, that's that. Now I'm just going to quickly go add some grills on top, like as you can see it there. Okay, so now that we've added the grills on the top, on the bottom you can add some 1x10 pieces, like that. Okay. So that's that part, and we'll get, and that's done. Okay, so we're just gonna put the end parts together now. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly go grab, as you can see, one of these, you could say almost lowering plates, and I'm just gonna quickly add a couple of bricks here. It's for luggage storage, you can almost say. And now I'm just going to quickly add it back right there. So I just tiled off the end of that. Okay, and we're just going to slide another one on. And do the same for the other side, just you don't have to include for the baggage area here. Okay, and so now what we're going to do is that I'm just going to quickly take off the roof in one of the windows, and in that 2 block area I'm just going to quickly put that down. Okay, now I'm just going to add our stairs back in. Okay, and now I'm just going to add some, so you can see, and that is our you can see side piece added. So you just have to do the same thing with the other side. Okay, so there you have it. So that's your double-decker train carriage, which has got first class, a buffet and an economy set seating. Okay, so you may be thinking, why do we have these 1x10 bricks here? It's just so that if these ever fall off, well, with this new design they don't, but just in case they ever do, these are just so that it doesn't, you know, practically destroy the whole train. It'll just plop down onto the rails and just, you know, slow the train to a halt. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one.